Let's talk about buying 3 hours of darkness. Imagine paying for a ticket where the clock doesn't start until most people are asleep. Disney After Hours is a separate, limited-capacity event. For 3 hours after the park officially closes to regular guests, you get walk-on access to the biggest rides, almost totally empty pathways, and all the premium ice cream bars and popcorn you can eat. A standard Disney ticket is around $109 to $189, but an after-hours ticket tacks on another $155 to $199 per person. For a typical family of 4, that premium balloons into an $800 line item on your vacation budget, which leaves families staring at a difficult choice. Is dropping $800 the only reliable way to escape the brutal summer crowds, or is it an unnecessary drain on your wallet? To answer that, we have to ignore the marketing about Disney Magic. We need to treat this event as a strict mathematical equation, evaluating exactly how much time and sanity you are actually buying back. The main alternative to the after-hours event is buying into Disney's daytime queue skipping system, Lightning Lane Multipass. Here is how the costs stack up. Our matrix shows the after-hours event at $800 for a family of 4. On the right, Lightning Lane Multipass for a standard day will run that same family between $120 and $160. Adding our next row, we compare the actual experience. With After Hours, you are getting straight 5 to 10 minute standby waits, compressed into a 3-hour sprint. With Lightning Lane, you are systematically booking return times spread across a sprawling 12-hour day. Finally, look at the logistical friction. After Hours requires zero planning once inside. Lightning Lane requires waking up at 7 a.m. to secure your first ride, followed by 12 hours of managing the Disney app on your phone. Now, if you are an annual pass holder or a Disney Vacation Club member, you are probably expecting a built-in discount to soften that after-hours price tag. This call-out card shows the reality of those discounts. While Epcot and Hollywood Studios usually offer a $30 price reduction for pass holders, Magic Kingdom offers zero. You pay the absolute maximum rate, regardless of your loyalty tier. If you are optimizing purely for financial efficiency, Lightning Lane is the obvious choice. The after-hours ticket is not about saved money. It is a premium fee you pay specifically to eliminate the mental friction of managing a theme park day. But the calculation doesn't stop at your wallet. Getting value out of an event that runs past midnight requires an enormous amount of stamina. Running from ride to ride until 1 a.m. pushes adults to their physical limits, and it regularly pushes small children past their breaking points. The direct result of that midnight sprint is a completely wiped-out family the following morning. When you have to sleep in and miss your rope cop strategy the next day, or skip a park day entirely to recover at your resort, you are functionally adding the cost of those wasted daytime tickets to your after-hours bill. That means the true price of this event is the $800 upfront, plus the severe energy debt you borrow against the remainder of your trip. To figure out if your specific itinerary warrants this cost, let's map this out using this decision framework. Following the first path, we have the time-poor optimizer. If your entire Disney trip is 3 days or fewer, the extreme efficiency of knocking out an entire park's ride roster in 3 hours makes this a clear buy. Our second path tracks peak season travelers. If you are visiting during the brutal heat of July or the gridlock of Christmas week, buying your way out of the crowds and into the cooler night air also leads straight to a buy. But look at the third branch for the budget-conscious family staying 7 days or more. Because you already have the time to take midday breaks and pace yourself, paying for an emergency speed run is redundant. This is a definitive skip. And the final path applies to annual pass holders targeting Magic Kingdom. Without that $30 discount, the math collapses. Skip it. The utility of this ticket relies entirely on the specific time constraints and crowd levels of your individual vacation, not the marketing pitch. Here is the bottom line. Do not hand over $200 per person simply because you are afraid of daytime lines. Make the purchase only if you actively need to buy back your vacation time. Mapping out these trade-offs for your family requires you to look at the numbers long before you ever board a plane to Florida. To help you do that, the Disney Budget Master Workbook is designed to lock in your spending limits for exactly these kinds of decisions. You can download the full workbook right now at mydisneybrain.com, so you can build your itinerary with confidence instead of buying tickets in a panic.